Alright, hey guys, first time ever done a YouTube video. Also new at this artifact hunting, and I just thought I would show you some of the things that I found. Also give you a little bit of history of where I'm at, what I'm finding these artifacts in. I live in Northeast Georgia. The history that I've done as far as the Native American people here in this area, primarily I think has been Mississippian culture up to about the 1500s. From that point on, I think the Creek and the Cherokee have occupied this area back and forth for some time past that point, but I don't really know if this is Mississippian or Creek or Cherokee or just a mix of both. But I am finding these artifacts up a pretty large creek. It runs up a valley, a really nice fertile valley for quite a ways, and there is, I believe, a fish dam right where I'm finding these artifacts, and possibly a mound that is also close by. I've found all these artifacts. I've got bunches of them within about a 200-yard area, different sandbars and gravel bars, and a lot of them. And I also would like to know if it's that unusual to find as much as I found. I've probably got a couple hundred artifacts that I found in probably a total of about 2 or 3 days of hunting. So if that's unusual, let me know. If it's not unusual, I'd like to know that too. But I find a lot of stuff. But anyway, I thought I would show you some of the pestles that I think they are, that I have found, or grinding stones. But this is one here that's made of quartz, really worked on. Two sides. It's been polished on the other two sides. Got a lot of oil from the nuts and grains that they primarily ate here in this area. From what I understand is they were primarily agrarian and did not eat very much meat at all. And I have not found the first arrowhead or anything that resembles an arrowhead in my several days of looking. This is another one here, made out of a little bit different material. It's really polished, finely polished, notched out at the top, which they tend to do on almost all of these pestles that I found. Been chipped away here. I don't know why they did that, or what was the reasoning for that. But anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. It's in the hand real nice like that, and like I say, it's got this chipped away area there, kind of interesting. This is one that's two materials. It's quartz on top and granite on the bottom. Got it notched out right here. You put thumbs, fits real nice there. It's been pecked around the edge here quite a bit, around between the quartz and the granite. Thought that was kind of interesting too. They're using two different material on that pestle. Here's another one that has the finger grooves that are notched in it. It was worked on this side. All this is smoothed down, polished down quite a bit. It fits real nice there in the hand. This one's a little bit different here. It's granite with a good bit of mica in it. It's kind of a coarse, not very highly polished. It's a softer granite. You see where they pecked out the top up here, just almost on all of them. And they notched out this bottom part of it here also, which I thought was kind of unusual. But it's just a little something different than I thought I would show you. This, I believe, is a hammerstone. This is grooved all the way around the edge, all the way around. It's polished here on both sides here. and it fits really nice in the hand there. I think they just used it to either crush acorns or grains or whatever it is that they were wanting to crush with it, and it's really worn there on the bottom too. But, another one with the finger notches around the edges there. This one's really polished, real smooth, almost like glass. Your fingers fit in there really nice like that. This is a little bit different style. It's been all worked through here. Top notched out, like on all of them almost, but just kind of a little different style. It fits in the hand really nice like that. This is one of the same design, but this is made of quartz. It's been worked all the way around the whole piece of stone here, and then polished really, really almost like glass on the two flat sides there, but it's real nice in the hand. Your thumb slot right there. Same kind of design. It's got a lot of pecking in it. I don't know why they did that. The pecking is maybe just added a little design work to it, or I'm not real sure. Notched out at the top, and heavily oiled up there. Right here is real smooth. This is polished off real nice. Fits real nice in the hand there. This is more of a rectangular shape, made out of quartz. It's kind of a rougher look, but it actually fits your hand really nice. These edges are all polished off, smoothed off. You can see where they've gotten kind of the finger notching in there. Notched out of the top again, but it fits real nice in the hand. It's really worn on the tip. This one's been used quite a bit. Here's one it's a polished granite, heavily oiled all through here. Be held like that, I would assume. Fairly worn on the tip. This one's a little bit of an unusual style here. It's I almost thought it was maybe a grinding stone, because this surface here is so smooth on that side and somewhat flat. And they could have used it for grinding and for pecking or hammering too. But I believe it was more of a hammer stone. Fits real nice in the palm there, and then right in through here where it's grooved there, your thumb fits really nice there. But I believe it was more of a pestle type tool, and possibly dual use or dual purpose use for grinding also. That's another granite one that's a little bit coarser material. Really nice shaped very well, polished, but just more of a mica content, which gives it more of a coarse feel to it. Notched at the top. And this one, I'm not totally sure about it. I actually wasn't even going to pick this up. The more I got looking at it, I said, well, that's something. And washed it off in a creek and started seeing where it had been worked. This whole side's been worked. Notched out there, again notched out at the top, how they do. And this is a real coarse granite, very, very coarse. It's almost like sandstone or something. I believe it's granite, and it's beveled on the end here. That's the thing that's kind of got me a little puzzled, but it's beveled off here, so they could have used that for chiseling wood, or I think too. But Anyway, here's another pestle that's a granite pestle, and this is a smooth, polished one. It's heavily oiled. It's got a lot of oil in it. Notched out at the top again, like they do, and this is kind of notched out through here for the fingers. Fits in the hand really nice right there, like that. Anyway. And this is another quartz pestle. This is a little bit different design. It's been worked all down through here. It's kind of got a little bit of a hook in it, and I think that's to keep your fingers from sliding off the pestle. Notched out at the top, like you see, like you always see them done. And then the bottom, you can see where it's been really worked there. This is a polished on two sides, really polished off, very nice. Same material, but two different designs. But anyway, this is what a little bit of what I've got, and I just thought I would share it with you, and I would love to have any feedback from anybody that knows anything about this. Thank you.